Hi everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'm just showing you some coins which I've just got back from NGC for after grading. Graded coins, it's not new to me. It is the first time I've actually sent anything off. For the last couple of years I've picked up a few bits and pieces which I hold in this folder here of various silver bits and pieces. But the only time I pick up graded coins is when either I can't find a raw one or when the graded coin is the same price as the raw one. Considering I'm not going to send the raw coin off to grade, then having a graded one, it's kind of like a slight bonus. But recently I decided it's time to actually clean up the way I store things and the nice coins to actually have them graded and protected. And you'll see like a big pile of stuff here, and I'll explain about all that in a moment. But before that, I also want to mention why, how I actually got graded. Instead of going through a group grading system, which numerous stackers are offering, I actually went down that myself. The reason for that is so that I can have an actual paper trail of all the coins and all that with NGC. Because when you submit your coins, each invoice has a unique number, which then corresponds with the actual cert on the slab, and then you have your lines and what they are. When you submit it, you get emailed one of these, which I've kept. On NGC's website, you also get to view it, and once it gets graded, it's updated with all the grades. I've got a screenshot of that. And then when NGC sends you the final invoice, again it's got your invoice number, all the lines of the coins, and how much you paid, so everything all matches up, so that in the future, in case there's any issues with no authenticity, seeing like lots of knockoffs of whatever coin I've got, then at least the customer who's buying it has got reassurance that it is a genuine coin that which I have. Because once it's in a slab, it's not like they're going to be able to measure it, with calipers for the thickness and all that stuff and weigh it. So they will be relying on just visually looking at the coin and compare it to known originals. And I'll just show you quickly on the total coin. That's number there. You see the number there, 002. That's because it'll be the second line, and obviously with all the paperwork, I've got the grades and all that stuff. So it's just a little bit extra, to cover myself, in the future, because counterfeiting, it is getting better all the time, and especially with pandas. There's a lot of panda, counterfeits and slabs kicking them out, I believe. Krugerrands. I've seen some American Eagles. I know someone who's just had a PCGS Morgan dollar. So there are quite a few kicking about. So I thought better just spend the extra effort and time myself, just for that little extra peace of mind. Now moving on to the coins. Okay, right. I have 3 pounds of boxes. What it was, this pound here, 4 boxes. Originally, these were in the safe deposit box, and the coins were inside. And then we have this one here, which I found in a drawer, because I think it's deciding whether to open the coins up or not, and I forgot all about it. And then these 3 boxes were empty boxes in storage where I'd taken the coins out. Now, if you pile them all up, these would probably have all gone to the safe deposit box. And when you compare it to this stack of slabs which covers all that, it's a lot smaller. So that's one of the primary reasons I get stuff graded, because I want to reduce storage. And then also because everything's in slabs and all the boxes stored away, I know that there's only 2 storage locations and everything's there, rather than have all split everywhere. So now that I've waffled on for a while, let's move on to the coins. Here we have the World Money Fair This one I used to have on display. I think it's a mintage. I think it's 1,000, possibly 2. I forget. But because of proof coin and stuff, I thought I'd get that slabbed. This one was in, this box there. Old coin, 30 years old. I thought it's proof, so I thought, get this slabbed. Originally, it was graded as a 69, but NGC, recommended it to go to conservation, and then it came back as 70. So that's great. Okay. Now this one's one of my favourites. It's the Kazakhstan Lunar Rabbit. This was the original box for it. Okay, back 70, that's great again. Next two, Shanghai Mint, Dragon and Phoenix, 1/10 gold coins, or medal, sorry. Both come at 70 again. That's great. The original box for it is this massive one here. So storage has now been reduced by quite a bit because with using safe deposit box, it does cost money to increase the size. So it's not something I want to do, because 10 years of extra money, it does start mounting up. Right, Temple Panda 69, expected, because these are all only with this 69s. Originally, this was in, which box was it in? This one. So, reduction again. Obviously, it's costing me money to have them graded, but when it comes to sell, with a lot of them, the grading costs should be able to be passed on. So at the moment, it's kind of semi-investment. Next is the Expo Panda 70. So that's great. That would have been in this box. With these two, the 2 boxes were in storage, and then the coins themselves were in capsules and then in sealed mint pouch, and that was then inside one of my storage boxes. And it didn't take up any extra space. The slab's actually taking up more space than how I would have just stored them a moment ago. But in the slab, actually, you can actually have a good look at a coin, if I wanted to. Whereas looking through the pouch and the capsule, yeah, not so great. And sometimes you want to enjoy the coins. Next is the 2017 Pastruki Sovereigns. 1 sovereign, half sovereign. Unfortunately, this one's come back a 69. Not too good. This one's 70. Now this palette is the palette stuff which I'm actually going to physically keep myself. For the time being, I'm going to store them like this. I do have the storage box on order. I'm not going to. I do have other slab boxes, but they take up quite a lot of room because they're all separate. You've probably seen them in NGC and PCGS boxes. They're all separated, so they do take a lot of room. The box I want, everything's just bundled together, and then it just reduces the storage space overall. Next, I have these Temple Pandas, and that'll be this pal here. And these are just kind of like spares which I got, and I thought, if I'm sending some coins off, I might as well just chuck these in as well. These I will be disposing of shortly because I already have one of these myself, and it's raw. I'm not interested in having it graded, but I know some people want graded, so I thought I'd chuck mine in for grading. These all come back 69, and it's completely expected as well, because with these ones, only 20% actually reach 70. You can see on this one why it's 69. Is this one? Yeah, there you see some marks there, over there. I'll just steam this one up. That's the bimet, and then this is the brass. There's a little mark on the surface there. Big chunky holders. And right, the final pile is stuff which I've thrown in just to make up the numbers, because these which are 100% going in, those I might as well. And then it only came to 15 coins, so I thought I'd throw 14, throw this lot in to make it 20. Because at the end of the day, sending it, the extra cost in sending it is negligible really. So I might as well make use. 2016 1 gram panda. This one come in the original pouch, but it was actually cut open. It came like that from the dealer on the day they got it in. I never actually quizzed them or asked them to exchange it because they were sold out, and I got it for pre-order price, which is significantly less than what it is selling for today. So because it's an open pouch, it's lost its value. So if I get graded, that's going back 70. Next up, some swans. Swans going for good money, so I thought I'd throw some in for grading. And I got 369s and 270s. So these ones, the one I have myself is just originally in the capsule. These, I will be disposing of them just to get my money back and make a little bit of profit. Right, also you'll notice, let's put these down here, all these boxes, what I've done, I've shrink wrapped them, and I've kind of like taken a picture, well actually taken a picture from NGC site of the actual slabs and stuck it on. So now, these boxes here will go into storage. And actually, if you hold on a second, I'll come get it. And here it is. It's just a really useful box. I think it's 9 litre or so. Yeah, 9 litre. Now what will happen now is I'm just going to bundle all these in, and then this is going to storage. And I've got loads of spare boxes, so over time, as I grow the collection, everything that's slabbed is in one place, and I have another box for all the unslabbed stuff which I've opened up as well. So, but it just makes everything all nice, neat and organised. And then these ones, for now, I might chuck them in there. I'm not too sure where to store them yet because I am going to be disposing of them shortly. And then these will be disposing of. And then these, I'm going to put these in a little plastic bag, band them up, and that'll be going to storage. And then when I get the new storage boxes, I'll show you them. And another thing, the labels. Yeah, they're originally this size, and I might get 2 on each one. I originally did start up with 4. I thought they might have been a bit too small. Yeah, because the labels just makes it easier to identify the original the matching boxes to the slabs. And in 10, 20 years time, my eyesight might not be so good, so I'll make it bigger. And another thing as well, with the coins going in for grading, I sent them in original mint capsules because I didn't want to handle them, and I paid extra $5 to have them returned to me. That way the coins can actually go back in a not coins, the capsules can actually go back in the boxes. And then also with the perfumed swans, those capsules in Europe to find original replacements, they're quite expensive. They're about €2 each. So the extra $5 to return 5 original capsules. It just makes sense really. And then at least have those capsules ready, you know, in case I need them in the future as spares. Yeah. It's a bit of a lengthy video, sorry about that, but that hopefully explains why I've done it, how I've done it, how I'm going to store it, and everything really. So, that's it for this video, and thank you for watching.